Hi everyone, this is Brad Wood, and here is a quick one about starting a pure HTML server from CommandBox. So most people all know that you can start ColdFusion servers, Lucee servers, any kind of Java server, really, with a Java war file and a web.xml. But sometimes people would ask about an equivalent like the npm serve command, which just starts up a little simple static site to serve static files. And so you can totally do that with CommandBox. It's been there for a little while. All you have to do is set your CF engine equal to none. CommandBox assumes you want a CF engine unless you tell it otherwise. And by default, you'll get a Lucee server of whatever version's inside the CLI. But if we just do server start CF engine equals none, you'll get a CommandBox server that has no ColdFusion engine. Now, the cool thing is every other feature of CommandBox is still completely intact. So server rules, rewrites, Fusion Reactor, JVM arguments, heap size, you name it. It's still a fully functional server. There's just no ColdFusion engine started in it. So everything just hits the default servlet and just serves up static files, right? It's not going to run any ColdFusion code. But this can be super useful if you just, you're going to be doing like some node development, or you just have an Ajax front-end site that you want to be able to run, so it can hit a back-end and you want it to still happen inside of a server. All that still runs. So I have a super quick example that I started up here, just a folder that has an index.html that says this is an HTML server. There's no ColdFusion running anywhere here. And then all I have to do is type server start CF engine equals none, and it will fire up. Still has the same functionality as far as grabbing a particular Java version. If I wanted to, you can see Fusion Reactor is active. Fusion Reactor can be used on any Java-based server, regardless of whether or not ColdFusion is present. And of course, CommandBox servers are based on Java. You can't see the tray icon because I'm sharing a different monitor. But the tray icon isn't the Lucee logo, the Adobe ColdFusion logo. It's just a little CommandBox logo. And it doesn't have options like Open Server Administrator, since that doesn't apply. But we can still open up Fusion Reactor. We can start the server. We can restart the server. And, here we have, it's running on localhost on a random port. Again, you can customize all that just like you would any other server. And it's super fast. I've experimented. I've been able to get a pure HTML server to run at a heap size as little as 25 megs. Now, if you really start hammering it, you can get it to throw an out-of-memory error. But it takes an incredibly small amount of memory just to start up just a pure HTML server with no CF anywhere in the mix. Just JBoss undertow, fire it up, and Fusion Reactor if you want it in the mix. So that's it. Hopefully that'll help some of you guys out that maybe do some front-end development where you want to be able to have just a pure, static site you want to spin up that's hitting some kind of, back-end service that's hosted somewhere else. You manage them just like you would any other server. They just don't have a ColdFusion engine. Okay, that is it, everyone. Happy staticking. See you next time.